Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Opening things up, our first reviewer gives us their take.
This reviewer received their large power station and extra battery pack within a week, a surprisingly swift delivery. Our reviewer found setup relatively easy, though they did have to improvise a bit due to the absence of solar cables in the package. Only a car charger adapter cable was included. The weight of each unit was substantial, around 50 pounds each, but manageable, especially with the help of a hand truck. Both arrived partially charged, around 30%. Connecting the extra battery to the main unit was straightforward. A one-way plug design, preventing any accidental misconnections. This client's first test involved solar charging using the included car adapter cable, which worked perfectly. Switching to AC charging, both units reached full capacity in about 2 hours. The real test, however, was powering a refrigerator. Our reviewer was pleasantly surprised at how effortlessly the system handled the load, the power draw initially peaking then settling to a low, manageable level. The weekend was spent familiarizing themselves with the system, its accompanying app, and its many capabilities, all seemingly functioning without issue. Then, a significant windstorm hit. Power lines went down, trees were uprooted, and the internet was knocked out for nearly 2 days. This unexpected power outage dramatically highlighted the value of this purchase. While neighbors struggled with noisy gas generators running throughout the night, our reviewer's home remained quiet, comfortably powered by their new power station and extra battery pack, keeping 2 full-sized refrigerators and a freezer running. By morning, the batteries were at about 50% capacity. A gas generator quickly topped them back up to full charge in about an hour and 20 minutes. This experience demonstrated the system's ability to be used intermittently with a backup generator, saving on fuel, maintenance, and the noise pollution of a continuously running generator. Our reviewer shared a valuable tip for maximizing solar charging, advising a series parallel configuration for multiple solar panels to ensure optimal voltage input without exceeding the system's limits. They also mentioned government tax rebates potentially available for such home energy systems. While our reviewer briefly touched upon the USB ports, 12-volt jacks, AC outlets, and app features, information readily available elsewhere, their focus remained on the overall system performance. They enthusiastically recommended this power station and extra battery, or even 2 extra batteries, particularly for emergency preparedness. However, the initial positive experience wasn't to last. After a couple of weeks of smooth operation, the system started exhibiting error indicators, including an overload warning. The power station began cycling the refrigerator power on and off, necessitating contact with customer support. This support interaction proved lengthy and frustrating, ultimately involving a 2-week back and forth before the units were sent back for replacements. The wait for replacements stretched out to several weeks more, marked by poor communication. This client expressed disappointment with the customer service experience despite initially praising the equipment. Ultimately, replacements arrived, and though the journey was bumpy, our reviewer remains hopeful about the power station's future performance. They've learned valuable lessons about AC charging practices to avoid potential shutdowns and continue to be impressed with the solar charging capability. The experience highlighted the importance of not only reliable equipment, but also responsive and efficient customer service.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer initially sought a small generator to power essential home appliances during power outages. Think refrigerator, sump pump, furnace blower, heat only, and the usual suspects like a modem, TV, and some lights. A small gas generator seemed like the solution, and for a while it was. However, our reviewer quickly discovered the significant drawback. Leaving a gas generator unattended, especially overnight, is an invitation for theft. That's where the idea of a solar battery-powered generator entered the picture. The plan: run the new power station at night and charge it during the day using the existing gas generator. This client's requirements were fairly straightforward. A minimum output of 2,000 watts, enough runtime to comfortably handle intermittent loads for about 6 hours, a pure sine wave output, essential for sensitive electronics, and the ability to charge using a smaller, under 800 watt power source. Instead of a typical pros and cons review, this review focuses on how well this particular power station addressed these specific needs. The power station boasts a substantial battery capacity, enough to, in theory, power a 2,000 watt load for an hour, or a 100 watt load for a significantly longer time. Of course, real-world efficiency factors reduce those theoretical numbers, but our reviewer found the actual runtime to easily meet their needs, even with a fairly conservative battery usage limit. The power station's output comfortably exceeded the 2,000 watt requirement, and while this client didn't push it to its maximum capacity, countless online videos demonstrate its ability to handle even high-power appliances. A key concern was the pure sine wave output. This reviewer tested it under load using an oscilloscope and found it to be perfectly clean. Voltage, frequency, and power factor were also monitored and found to be stable. The accompanying app is a real highlight. It provides comprehensive monitoring data in a user-friendly format, even for non-electrical experts. The ability to connect to the internet for firmware updates is a nice touch, offering ongoing efficiency improvements and features. Two aspects of the app stood out: the AC input configuration and the battery charge-discharge limits. The charging speed is impressive, capable of up to 1,800 watts, but our reviewer wisely cautions against using this maximum speed unless absolutely necessary, due to the potential for tripping breakers and the increased stress on the batteries. A customizable charge rate, adjustable within the app, allows for slower, more battery-friendly charging, improving both efficiency and battery longevity. This client settled on a 300-watt charging rate, which comfortably replenished the battery within a reasonable time frame. The ability to set minimum and maximum charge levels is another valuable feature. This allows for optimizing battery health by avoiding deep discharges or consistently charging to 100%, a practice known to reduce lifespan. This reviewer established a 20–80% charge range for daily use, reserving full charging for longer outages. Overall, this power station exceeded expectations. Quiet operation, other than a faint fan noise, safe indoor use, and expansion options make this a fantastic choice for anyone needing reliable backup power. This client's experience strongly suggests this power station is a worthwhile investment, providing peace of mind during power outages and solving the security concerns of a gas generator. One final note: if connecting this to a gas furnace, it's crucial to use a proper grounding system to ensure electrical safety. Appreciate you watching. If this video helped, like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts below. See you soon.